Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a update kind of video, and this is kind of video so that you know what's happening in my life and so I can kind of know what's happening in your life a little bit. I want to get to know you more and hopefully you want to get to know me a little bit more as well. So I've made a little list on this bit of paper, on this envelope, of things that I haven't actually told you about. Like, sometimes you'll know about it because sometimes I will tweet about it, but I'm not as active on Twitter as other YouTubers and bloggers are. So I thought I'd just do an overall video and just update you and let you know what on earth is happening in my life. In a nutshell, the first thing that I'm really happy to tell you is I passed my driving test. I passed it first time and I only got 2 minors. One of them was like going around a junction a bit too wide, so I had to obviously turn the steering wheel a bit more than what I need to. I give myself more work, basically, in a nutshell. And the second one, some people were like, well, I can understand why he gives you that, and some people will be like, but that never happened, so why did he give you it? So basically I'll explain and then you can make your own judgment. I'm not bothered either way because I passed, so I wasn't really that bothered. So basically he said that the other minor that he gave me was because, so I'm coming up to a roundabout, I pull out onto the roundabout and obviously a car's coming the other way. I'm safe to go, nothing happens, the car doesn't have to slow down for me as I'm going around the roundabout, he doesn't have to slow down, I've not made him change his speed, nothing like that at all. But my driving instructor said to me, if I had done something wrong, if I was in the wrong gear, or if I messed it up, or if something had gone wrong as I pulled out and I was on that roundabout, then that driver behind me would have had to obviously slow down. So even though I didn't, oh, 1 minute, Blake text me. So even though I didn't actually make that driver change anything, nothing, I didn't affect him at all on that roundabout, my driving instructor said that if I had done something wrong, if I was in the wrong gear, or if I'd done something wrong with like the brakes or something like that, I would have actually affected that driver that was behind me. So even though I didn't, and I didn't do anything wrong when I went on the roundabout, and I was in the right gear, and I didn't make any daft mistakes, I didn't affect the driver behind me. If I had, then I would have affected the driver behind me. So some people would think you didn't affect the driver and you were in the right gear and you didn't do anything wrong, so why would he give you a minor for it? But how I see it is, if he, obviously I'm not bothered either way because I passed, I'm not even bothered, but if I was to think about it, if I'd pulled out and I'd done something wrong, that could have affected that driver, like I've said. So what basically the driving examiner was trying to give him the message of, maybe I should have waited for that car to go past instead of pulling out. Yes, it was safe to pull out, and yes, I didn't affect that driver that was going around the roundabout behind me, but if I'd done something wrong, it would have been close to call and I could have affected that driver behind me. So all he was basically trying to say to me is, be a little bit more careful. Even though I hadn't done anything wrong, I hadn't affected that driver, he was just saying just be a bit more cautious because sometimes things can go wrong and you might be in the wrong gear or you might have to brake a little bit or whatever, and then you will affect people behind you. I hope that makes sense. So that was 2 minors that I got. That was it. Like, I was absolutely over the moon, and some of you will think I'm absolutely crazy, but I actually did my driving test on the morning that I had a university exam on the afternoon. 27 minutes past 9 in the morning I did my driving test, and then at 20 to 2 in the afternoon I had my cognitive exam at uni. So all my friends said that I'm absolutely off my head, but at least I know I can drive under pressure now, and I just really wanted to pass, and I thought I can't let a uni exam make me delay my test, because you might have known, but I did delay my test. It was meant to be at the beginning of May, so I did it at the end of May instead, just so I had a bit more time because I knew myself that I wasn't ready to do it. Okay, so I'm going to stop blabbing about that anyway. So basically I passed my driving test. Obviously I finished 2nd year of uni. I'm still waiting for results from 3 things, but I'm really happy with my results so far. I really think I'm going to have to reset the exams, really am thinking it, and all my year are thinking the same, especially that cognitive exam. The amount of people that left that exam early was ridiculous. In our cognitive exam you get 2 questions on 2 topics, but I said to Blake, for one of my topics, if these 2 words come up, I don't know what them words mean. I googled it, I couldn't find out what the words meant, and I said to him, if them 2 words come up, I am absolutely screwed, and that word came up. So we're all thinking about obviously resitting, and if I'm completely honest, I'm kind of expecting myself to have to resit, and it doesn't bother me in any way as long as I pass the resit. As for YouTube kind of news, I'm now going to be uploading on a Wednesday and on a Sunday. The Sunday video is always going to be guaranteed. The Wednesday video, I'm going to say it's guaranteed, but some weeks it won't be guaranteed because sometimes, for instance this week, I'm working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and to make my life a bit easier, I'm sleeping at my mum's house Wednesday, Thursday, and possibly Friday, I'm not too sure. So that's 3 days where I've got no chance to record. Today is Tuesday, so obviously I'm sleeping at my mum's house tomorrow night. I can't take all my stuff with me because I have to get the bus places. I haven't got a car at the moment yet. Me and Blake are still waiting to find one for me. But I can't carry all my equipment and everything with me and stuff to sleep at my mum's house and fit it into my titchy little locker at work. It's just not possible at all. So it means I only have Monday and Tuesday to record. So the Wednesday video will be hit or miss, but I want to say it's guaranteed, but I don't want to let you down. So in my head I'm saying to myself, it's guaranteed, Lucy, meaning to myself, you have to put a video up. But I'm not going to say that to you because I know what I'm like, and I'm a pain in the bum for sticking to deadlines and stuff like that. So the Sunday video is always guaranteed, and the Wednesday video I'm hoping will be guaranteed, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want to let you down. So check back on a Wednesday as well because there might be a new video up. So you also won't know as well, I've been offered a job. I went to the interview a few weeks back, I think it was now. About maybe beginning of this month. So I got offered the job and I have training in August, and it actually counts as a module at uni. It's being a support worker for the community, so I can't say what's going to entail because I don't know myself. I just know that I'll be helping somebody who needs help to make them more independent, basically. But I'll give you a bit more information on that if I can in August time once I've been to the training. I'm also working more hours at benefit at the moment as well because obviously I'm off uni, so I might as well do something with my time. So I'm working 3 days at benefit. I'm working obviously my normal 10 hours plus 5.5 hours overtime. I've also been helping out at Pretty Twisted. I've only done one little, I wouldn't count it as a shift. I opened the shop up for Kaylee, who was the owner of Pretty Twisted. It's actually where Megan and Lily used to work. I'll leave the link to Megan's blog and YouTube down below, but I'll also leave the link to the Pretty Twisted website as well because it is so cute, and the Instagram as well. I'd really recommend them. It's perfect if you're into like shabby chic and you're also into home decor and you're also into bath stuff and you're also into like chokers and jewellery. It's got everything that you could possibly need in one shop, and I've never seen a shop like it. The only shops that I know that are similar sell rather one selection, so they sell the bath stuff in one shop, and then another website will sell the jewellery, and another website will sell shabby chic, and another website will sell home decor. This Pretty Twisted website sells them all in one place, and it's so affordable. Like the things that they have is amazing. If you live in the Middlesbrough area, or if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen me put a video on when I was doing I wasn't really working there, I was just holding the fort whilst Kaylee had some little errands to do. So I will leave obviously my Instagram down below, as it always is, if you want to see the video that I uploaded. If you live in the Middlesbrough area, then it's right next to the bus station, next to the Princess Alice pub, and it is amazing. There were 2 things that I have wrote down. The first one is, well, they're both ideas. I want to see what your thoughts are on them, basically. So the first one is, would you be interested in a first impressions week? So I was thinking, have I got my little notepad? So basically for first impressions week, it means that I'll be uploading 5 videos that week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I have 5 ideas, so if there's anything that you'd like me to take out and put something else in, then please do let me know. So the ideas that I have is to do a first impressions on the L'Oreal foundation, which is this one here, because it has been requested and I really need to get onto it, so I thought I'd add that one to the list. Also a first impressions on the Dior mascara, first impressions on 4 Burberry lipsticks that I haven't actually tried out yet, and a first impressions on the Bare Minerals skincare powder, which is this one here. That was also requested. The 5th idea that I had was to do a first impressions on some Too Faced products. So I have the Too Faced Air Buffed BB cream, which I want to do first impressions on because I haven't actually tried that yet. I also have this like Too Faced little like phone case thing. So it has eyeshadows and it also has bronzer. I've used the bronzer but I haven't used the blusher or any of the eyeshadows, so I could do first impressions like Too Faced one using the BB cream and using like them eyeshadow kind of things as well. So that's what I was thinking of for the 5 videos. So if there's anything that you'd like me to take out and put a first impressions video in of something else, then please just leave me a comment down below, because I'm doing this obviously so you can see my initial thoughts on things. So if it's not going to be something that you're interested in, like for instance the Burberry lipsticks or whatever, then just let me know and I'll take that out and I'll put in whatever you want basically. But I just thought it'd be a good idea because it's just nice to have something planned and just have something different, so I'm not just uploading on a Sunday or obviously Wednesday and Sunday like I'm saying I'm going to be doing. I just thought it'd be nice to have 5 video a week and basically spoil you with videos for 5 days in a nutshell. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. I'm just trying to up the footage and the kind of videos that I'm doing for you, because I don't want to be stuck in a rut, and I feel like during exam and assignment time I was stuck in a rut and I was just doing whatever video came in my mind as I sat down, and although that is good, I want to put a bit more thought and I want to really upload the kind of videos I want to really upload the kind of videos that you want to see. So as I have been saying, leave as many requests down below. I have been writing them down in my little notepad. I'm thinking as well of doing a request week. So in the same kind of sense that the first impressions week will be, but it'll be a request week. So it'll be Monday to Friday, 5 videos, but 5 videos that you have requested. So please do let me know that's something that you'd be interested in, because I'd be very happy to do it. And it means that I will be motivated to do all your requests as soon as possible. I know it sounds really daft, but it means I'll do them as soon as possible and you'll get to see them sooner. So if, say for instance, if I have, I don't know, 5 request videos that people give me, if I'm uploading them 5 request videos over the space of a few weeks, it means you have to wait ages to see your request video. So I do a weekly request kind of 5-day video thing, then you might get to see videos a little bit quicker. So please do let me know, because I'll need to start obviously recording and editing and getting everything done way in advance for that week. So I'm not going to say any dates or anything to you, because I want to see what your thoughts are and any kind of ideas that you have. I'd really love to know, because this is what I'm doing it for, to help you, to give you kind of like a place to escape into, which sounds really daft, but when I watch YouTube videos I kind of escape from everything that's happening in my life, whether it's good or bad. I escape from it and I'm just in the bliss of a YouTube world. But yeah, I just thought I'd do this video because I thought I don't really think you know me that well, and I'd love for you to leave maybe 5 facts about you, maybe say what your favourite video of mine is or what your favourite YouTuber is so I can check them out. I just want to know a little bit about you as well, because I have rambled on in this video. It will be a longish video, but that's because I've never sat down and done one of these before really. And as for a car that I'm looking for, just in case anyone's interested in cars or wanting to know what I'm looking for, I'm interested in the Peugeot 207s or a Corsa. I really want a Ford Cap. It's just a little bit out of my price range. It's like £4 and I don't really want to be paying £4 for my first car, so I'm looking the £3 kind of 2,500 to 3,500 kind of area to be spending on my first car, because I don't want to spend loads of money on it because it will be my first car. So some of the cars that I'm interested in, just in case you're wondering, because I never knew anything about cars, and then obviously Blake's helping me a ridiculous amount and I'm starting to learn about cars a little bit more, so just in case you were interested. So please obviously let me know down below any requests, what you think of request week and also do it at first impressions week. And obviously please leave me some facts and something down below about you, because I'd love to get to know you more. I really wish that we could interact a little bit more, so follow me on my social media, tweet me, like Facebook me, and I'll get back in touch with you. I just want to get to know you a little bit more, and I hope this has helped to get to know me a little bit more. So thank you so much for watching. Sorry it's a long video, but like I said, you don't really know me that well, so I had a lot to tell you. But I think that's everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video, whether it's on Wednesday or whether it's on Sunday. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Bye guys.